Hey guys, what's up? How is everybody today? Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. But how is everybody today? Happy Tuesday. I am having so many technical difficulties, it's not even funny. So I have literally two computers. I have my Kindle Fire. I have my phone and my other phone. Yeah, Aquarius has two phones for sure. But I'm trying to pull these up for you guys. Thank you to people who submitted. I'm going to trust y'all. I have not read these, which is actually how a tribe tea is supposed to go, is you're not really supposed to read them. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday so far. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes and let people get in the room if they want. And then I'll go ahead and read off of some of these. How's the weather everywhere? Like here it was weird. We almost had like monsoon-ish weather, and if you guys don't know what monsoon is in Phoenix, like they can get really gnarly. We have these things like called haboobs and these huge like dust storms and things like that. So the weather's been really like weird and wonky. So okay, now it's working. And you guys, like, thank you for sending these in. The people who did send them in sent them in, and they were they actually put titles on them and stuff, which is really cool. So I guess I'll just get right into it. So I'm gonna start Spiritual Empress. This is Tribe Teas. I just do them live. Whenever you guys check in, you guys can laugh, cry, comment. Basically it's just you guys writing into me, and then I just comment on them, give you advice, and you guys can also give your advice in the comments. So I'm just gonna get right into it. And sorry, I'm just having like so many technical difficulties right now. It's very annoying. So, okay, so the first one I have is please help with Virgo guy. So this is somebody wrote in regarding a Virgo. She says, hey girl, fellow Aquarius here. I'm assuming it's a girl. Is it a girl? Let's see. Like I told y'all, like I didn't read these. So, okay, it is a girl. Hey girl, fellow Aquarius here. All right, so this is about a Virgo guy. I love watching all your Aquarius videos. I'm so grateful to have found your channel. Thanks, girl. I was wondering if you could give me advice on this Virgo guy I've been seeing. So a little bit of a backstory. Virgo and I have known each other for a few months. We had some mutual friends set us up, and it's been going great. However, we aren't officially in a relationship. We get along great, text and see each other pretty often. Now, being an Aqua, I really don't have an expectation for how this should go. However, I'm really digging this guy, and it seems to be mutual. The issue that I'm having is that we recently went out for a friend's birthday, but he seemed very flirty with a couple of the girls at the party. Okay, this is like, what do they call that? The kettle calling the stove black a little bit, like the Aquarius was flirty. But whatever. He seemed very flirty. Keep in mind, I'm not the jealous type. We're typically not. But it made me feel uncomfortable. Again, we aren't officially together, but it always seemed pretty clear when we are together that we are there with each other. So since the party, I've been a little distant, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. I don't want to ruin it by pulling away, but I can't help it. Girl, Aquariuses do that. Like, if we got to be alone with our feelings, like, that's just what we do. But he's texted me a couple times since asking if everything's cool. I have yet to bring it up to him because I don't want to make waves. We aren't together, so it's really not fair of me to be mad about it. I'm also a very outgoing person. Just don't flirt with other guys when we are together. I felt like this could eventually turn into an actual relationship, so I was hoping you could help me not screw this up. How do I bring it up to him without sounding like that girl? That girl. I'm usually not shy about how I feel, but like I said, I really like him. Thank you so much for your help. Okay, so an Aquarius is trying to lock in a Virgo guy. I'll just speak, I guess, from my experience. So based on the email here, Seems like you guys have been seeing each other for a few months. You guys spend a lot of time together. Here's the thing with like Virgos, and a lot of people don't like assume this about Virgo guys. There's like two kinds of Virgo guys. There's like the nerdy Virgo guy, and then there's like the super, I call them like debonair Virgo guys, okay? Like they are very flirty, they are very personable, they have a lot of girlfriends. So as far as that goes, like with them being flirty, like a lot of people don't assume it, but a lot of Virgo guys are very flirty. Aquariuses are very flirty too. So you getting jealous, I mean, in a way, I can kind of see it just because you guys have been seeing each other for a while, but you guys aren't together. However, I guarantee, like, it looks like, or you said here, like, you haven't said anything to him. I guarantee 100% if you bring it up to this Virgo guy, he's going to have no freaking clue that he was even doing it. I know that from my experience, as far as like with Virgo men and stuff, we're very, both of us were very flirty, but we were very like doing it very nonchalantly. We weren't aware that we were like, we weren't offending each other, but like we weren't aware that it comes off as flirty as it does sometimes. So I can tell you, girl, with the Virgos, like that's just how they are. They're like, they can be super humanitarian. They're very much into, I say they have the savior complex, because a lot of Virgos actually do have the savior complex. And if you're having an issue, I guarantee if you bring it up with him, it's not going to like irritate him, and it's not going to upset him. It's honestly going to probably take him aback. He's not even going to know that he really upset you. Right now, I mean, Aquariuses just do that. If we get kind of like caught up in something and we get our feelings hurt or something like that, we kind of pull away, kind of try to like assess and see like how we can fix the problem. So he's definitely sensing that, I'm guessing, from that. But you bringing it up to him, I can guarantee it's going to get like a decent reaction. Like Virgos don't tend to get very like upset about things. And I can say that's why like Aquarius and Virgos never really like hit the ground running with like relationships and stuff, is because like, I don't know how to explain it. Like if you guys aren't in a relationship yet and you guys have been seeing each other for a long time, like neither the Aquarius nor the Virgo will like fight for shit, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't expect like a confrontation, but I would definitely voice it. I know just from the Virgos I have experience with, you'll probably think it's kind of cute. So I would just, in all honesty, and being an Aquarius, I don't know why you're kind of like shy about like bringing it up. Typically Aquariuses are pretty direct. I can see maybe you're afraid of putting him off, and I know for like a Virgo, Aquarius can be a lot sometimes. So we have to kind of like rein it in and tone it down a little bit. But yeah, as far as that goes, like I don't think you're gonna sound like that girl if you bring it up to a Virgo, like at all. Like from my experience, Virgo and Aquarius, like we have the most goddamn honest like relationships ever. Like even our flirting was very like straightforward. We were very like honest with each other about everything. So I honestly would just bring it up to him. Virgo is not like other signs. They're very direct. They can be over analytical, but they are very direct communicators, and they'll appreciate the honesty. So I'm sorry you're kind of going through that. I definitely wouldn't pull away too much though, because with Virgos too, I can say like those certain Virgos, the ones that get a lot of female attention, like girl, they get a lot of female attention. They will get somebody else. Another good way to get a Virgo too is like you have to be the initiator. And Aquarius doesn't necessarily really like to be the initiator a lot, but to get a Virgo guy, especially one like that, like they're very easy. I don't like to sound manipulative when I say that, but they're very easy to like rope in. So like I said, they go for like the damsel in distress or the person who needs help. They're very, they reach out and they help their friends. Like they're very similar to Aquarius in that way. But in this scenario, I would definitely make sure that you're the initiator, because like the Virgo just ain't gonna do it. Like it takes a lot to get a Virgo off their ass to like actually ask you if you want to be in a relationship or something like that. But I think he'll just take it as like honesty. I would honestly straight up just talk to him. Like they're not like other signs. They're really not. They're very easy to get along with. And I think that's why a lot of Aquariuses and Virgos get along really well, is that they're both just really direct and honest. So yeah, girl. Okay. I don't see that there's anybody else in the room, so that's just like my take on it. Virgo's pretty easy, actually. I really like Virgo men. Girls are a little bit harder, but I feel like with this Virgo, it should be very easy. Just don't keep pulling away, because Virgos can be very sensitive. People don't know that about them. They can be very sensitive. And that over analytical mind that Aquarius has, Virgo has it too. So he's like thinking about this and probably getting upset about it. So, or he's on to the next chick. So, all right. So let's see this next one. So this next one, I really like the title. So that's the title that I used as far as Scorpios. Bless. Like, y'all have so many questions about Scorpios, and Scorpios have so many questions about Aquariuses, and I just think it's like really funny, because usually with Scorpios you get the stereotypical like, oh, he's running and hiding kind of thing, but I haven't read this one, so we'll kind of see. So Tribe T, let me see, I'm not going to say your name, obviously. Okay, it's a girl. Cool. Okay. So this is a chick. Tribe T is a Scorpio playing me, and please, please, girl, don't let me down on this, because this is a juicy ass title, you know what I mean? So, all right, is a Scorpio playing me? Anybody who's a Scorpio, if you want to just comment below what you guys think of it. Hey Megan, I've been binge watching your videos. So accurate, but okay, so let's get to like the story part. Sorry, I'm not trying to be like bitchy. I'm just like skipping through. Okay. So she says, okay, I know you do mostly Aquarius videos, but I know you do all astrology, so I can, sorry, there's like typos. So if you can tell me what you think of this Scorpio, because I will really want to get to the bottom of it. Scorpio and I have been hanging out off and on for about 6 months now. We have mind-blowing chemistry and get along on most things. Here's the thing, me and him had a talk in the beginning and decided we weren't ready for a relationship, so we've kept everything very good, I'm assuming. A few weeks ago when, but a few weeks ago when we hung out, he was texting a lot. Sorry, like, I'm not trying to be like a grammar Nazi, but there's like, this is like one huge ass run-on sentence, so. Okay, so when you were hanging out with Scorpio a few weeks ago, you noticed while you were hanging out, I'm assuming, that he was texting a lot. When I asked him who it was he was texting, he just said a friend. Oh, you put girl like in parentheses. From work, and that they had gone out a couple times. Okay, just so y'all, like if you're ever dating Scorpios or talking to Scorpios or like interested in Scorpios, y'all, like they're just friends. I'm just telling you, like, I would have stopped it at girl, like, he's talking to another girl. And then, yeah, you're lucky he clarified that they had gone out, like, a couple times. But just so you guys know, like, Scorpio guys never just have girlfriends. Like, maybe they remain friends, but 10 out of 10 guarantee they've hooked up, okay? Like, Scorpio is the sex sign. That's just, like, what they do. So they don't just have, like, friends of the opposite sex. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. Okay, so he clarified to you that they had gone out a couple times, and it really didn't bother me. I've gone out with other guys, and we aren't serious. The last couple weeks, my feelings have been changing, and I've been considering making it official. And I talked to him about it. He said he was open to the idea, and when I asked him if he was talking to anyone else, he said, not seriously. But I'm pretty sure that means he's still talking to the work chick. So I guess I want to know how soon it will be that he'll actually want a relationship. If we are entering a relationship, I would assume he would cut off communication with the other girl, but I don't want to bring it up again. That's actually like a pretty smart ass move. Like with Scorpios, you don't want to be the initiator. But I mean, you kind of had like that inkling that you don't want to bring it up again. To me, kind of left it open-ended so that we could still date other people, and I really don't want to be played here. Let me know what you think, and thank you for the advice. And what is your, girl, you didn't say your sign, but all right. Well, okay, like the title was like super juicy there. I was kind of like expecting more, so I'm not trying to be like a bitch about it. But like, I don't really understand where you think Scorpio's like playing you or whatever. You guys have been like hooking up off and on. I can say if you typically that's how you're gonna start with a Scorpio is hooking up off and on, like not to be like insensitive about it. But it looks like you guys both went into it and you guys were both very honest, like you weren't looking for anything serious. Now the thing with Scorpio is like they like to unravel people in layers. So a Scorpio may hang out with you for like a really long time. And it's because they want to keep getting to know you. And that's part of the like pulling away kind of thing too, is with Scorpio, what they'll do is they'll do that whole like disappearing act and then they'll come back. What happens a lot with that is that they're kind of like, they don't even know really why they're doing it. Like they need alone time for the most part, but it's not like they want to be alone. They just like, Aquarius is the same way. Like we just need alone time to ourselves and they like to kind of unravel you in layers. So this has been like progressively going on for a while. I'd honestly say it doesn't sound like a good start, but it is. That's typically how things will start with a Scorpio. Now that you brought up to him that you want to make it official or that you've been contemplating making it official, it's good in the way that you're kind of letting him know where you're at, but it's also in a way like, I'm sorry, just Battle of the Titans here, just from my experience with Scorpio. Like, you don't want to be the first one to bring it up. I would typically leave it to the Scorpio to bring it up. The fact that you did, basically, like, you put all your cards on the table, which I'm sorry, like, I'm not saying it's gameplay or anything like that, but you never want to do that with a Scorpio, is like lay all your cards on the table. Now, if they ask you a question or if they ask you about it, definitely be super honest with them because they read on bullshit really fast. Make sure you're being 100% honest. Otherwise, they're like, blessed. They're never going to trust you if you're not honest with them. But like, I wouldn't be the one like showing all your cards. I can say like, if he's saying like he's not seriously talking to her, like he's not, but he's not playing you in any way, shape, or form. Like he's more than likely going to see kind of where it goes, but then he's also going to continue. I'm sorry, girl. Like he's going to continue seeing this chick. Like, I don't like, yeah, that you put that in your head. Like his answer was exactly that answer and just like believe Scorpio when they talk. They're very black and white. He wasn't leaving it like ambiguous. He was leaving it open-ended to, yeah, let's see if that's a possibility for the future. But just keep in mind, girl, like he's going to keep like hanging out with this chick. He's probably going to keep going out on dates with her till you guys are official. And in all honesty, I can say with a Scorpio, it's going to be till they decide. Just from all my experience with Scorpios, it's really from when they decide. And there's something that's in them that when you bring it up, that just like turns them off. And I have no idea what that is, but it's going to be 100% that just kind of like an Aquarius, like them thinking of it. So yeah, from my experience, I would just wait. He's definitely not playing you, but I'm just letting you know, like he's still wanting to date. So that's my honest thought on it. But yeah, Scorpios, honestly, yeah, they can play if they're like a low level, but he's really not playing you. But all right, so that's kind of like my advice for that one. I had like a couple other ones. There's like not a lot of people in the room right now, so I'm not gonna like hang on here, but damn it, I bet you handle yourself well, the Scorpio. Dude, yep. Or multiple Scorpios. Just kidding. But yeah, like just now, like honestly, like with a Scorpio, it's like dealing with a Titan. You just have to kind of like let them do their thing. So there's not like a lot of people in the room. So I'm just gonna like end Tribe Tea just because I have some more of them. But like to be honest, y'all, like when you put juicy ass titles, like put some juicy shit in there. Like I want to hear some like Jerry Springer kind of shit. So but all right, guys, I'm going to be recording a couple other videos and a couple other things that you guys had like suggested. I'll be recording those too, just doing a quick Tribe Tea. I know Tuesday's been kind of like busy for everybody I know, so I've been busy as well. So all right, well, thanks to whoever like stopped in the room. We'll be doing it next Tuesday. If you want to be in a Tribe Tea, it's WMegan, MEGAN 939 @gmail.com. And all right, guys, we'll talk soon. Bye.